Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Barcelona potentially signing two exciting young prospects, one from Sweden and one from Argentina. But guys, before we get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. Make sure to go follow me over there. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel and everything that I post. But guys, let's get straight into the video and let's talk about this report. Uh, Apologies if I butcher the name, but Bergvall. Barcelona have contacted. I'm gonna butcher that. It's basically a Swedish team. Dior Gardens, if yeah, guys, I butchered that. For Lucas Bergvall, 17, and have also made their first offer. There is no agreement between the two clubs yet, but there is good harmony. They are negotiating. Bergvall is very attracted by the prospect of playing for Barcelona and would see Barca as his first option. The operation would be for June 2024, so basically next summer. Inter Milan are also very interested and also sent an official offer to the Swedish club. Manchester United have also asked about him too, and this is reported by Mate Moreto. And as well, Lucas Bergvall, I did have some youth trials with Manchester United, so that's something to keep in mind. But continuing on talking about Lucas Bergvall, Barcelona really like Lucas Bergvall. The club has been speaking with Bergvall's entourage for weeks. Barca and Djurgården, if I know I'm butchering that, but to all my Swedish people out there, apologies. Are negotiating for the player, but there is still no agreement between the clubs. But Bergvall is very attracted to the idea. Blah blah. I would like to play for Barcelona. But guys, just a little bit more on Bergvall. He is a central midfielder. If you would like to see like, hey, what type of profile of player is he? Just think about a mix between Frankie De Jong and Gavi. And that's absolutely fantastic. A player who can cover ground, is a good ball winner, very technical on his feet, very good. He is tall, and of course he can cover ground, and he is one of the most exciting prospects from Sweden, and so Barcelona is keeping an eye on him. And I really like this. I really like that Barcelona is scouting and basically reinforcing that midfield because, as we do know, we basically want to get all the top talent when they're young because in this market, players can go for 50, 60, 70 million even, and so or even more. And so it's very important for Barcelona to get these players in early. That way we save on tons of money. We signed, Pedri for basically nothing. We signed Araujo for basically nothing. And these guys are already worth plus 100 mil. And so that just shows like, hey, we need good scouting and what good scouting can give you. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are on Lucas Bergvall. Let me know if you've seen much of him play. I have seen a couple of highlights. They have impressed me. And a potential offer, has been talked about. Barcelona have made their first offer, but we will have to see in the next coming weeks what happens with Lucas. But guys, now hopping on from Sweden and heading to Argentina, we're going to be talking about another young talent from Argentina. This time, Echeverri. Barcelona are willing to pay more than Claudio Echeverri's 25 million release clause, something around 30 million, but in installments. Man City and Chelsea are also following him, but Barcelona have taken a big step forward. Xavi has been following him and looking into every detail about the player. River Plate want to extend his contract beyond December 2024 and also increase the release clause, but they cannot do anything if he wants to leave, and a club wants to pay the current release clause. And this is reported by Gustavo Yarok. Just continue on the information. Barcelona have begun talks to sign Claudio Echeverri. The Catalan club wants to pay more than his release clause, but in installments, 25 million euros. And just some quotes from Claudio. River Plate GM Claudio Echeverri, when asked about the club he'd like to play in. Besides River, I'd mention Barcelona. I'm a big Leo Messi fan, and I used to watch him play for Barcelona when I was a kid. Now that is very good news. And now looking on to Xavi's words, talking about Echeverri, Xavi Hernandez. Echeverri is a great talent. Beyond the goals he scored against Brazil, he is a differential footballer, but it's not on me. The sporting area is in charge of it. Now, Echeverri, he is very young, and just to know a little bit more of his profile, just with Lucas. Lucas is more like a central midfielder, and And Claudio Echeverri is more of an attacking midfielder. So you would like to think maybe a more offensive version of Pedri. He is, he does have more goals than Pedri. And if Barcelona, they're willing to pay more than his release clause, I think that's just like a sign of good faith and saying like, hey, we're willing to pay more just to have him in. And if Claudio, he says, Barcelona is my only option, and I only want Barcelona, just like with, for example, with Vitor Roque, just like with Rafinha, just like with Kunde, then I think that could be very promising and be very good news for Barcelona. But both these moves, guys, would be targeted for next summer. None of these moves would be for the January transfer window. And I'm very, very excited because, just like with Lucas being one of the most exciting prospects from Sweden, Claudio Echeverri is one of the best young prospects from Argentina. And both of these two young, amazing, talented players, I would love to see in the Barcelona setup, growing and potentially having some very, very important minutes. But guys, lastly, I just want to give you this third piece of news talking about Barcelona's ranking in the UEFA club coefficient ranking. Now I know these rankings, they don't really mean much, but it's sort of like a status symbol. Barcelona have fallen to the 12th position in the latest UEFA club coefficient ranking, which ranks clubs based on their performances in the UEFA club competitions in the current season and the previous 4 seasons. Now, as you guys can see, Man City obviously first, Bayern second, Real Madrid third, PSG in fourth, Liverpool fifth, sixth Inter, seventh RB Leipzig, eighth Chelsea, nine Man United, 10th Roma, 11th Dortmund, and then you fall and you see Barcelona. But it makes complete sense that Barcelona are 12th because in Europe in the past couple of seasons, in two of the editions, we did get knocked out in the group stages. One of them we no, actually both of them we got knocked out in the group stage and then we dropped to the Europa League. The first time we did a little bit better in the Europa League, and the second time we got absolutely eliminated in the first round by Manchester United. And so that's why you guys can see that nine. That 9 rating right there for the 2022-23 season. But it's not a good sign that Barcelona is falling so low in the ranking. Hopefully, this season we can see an improvement. But the way Barcelona is playing, I don't know about that. But guys, that was it for the Barcelona news roundup of the day. Let me know, guys, everything that we have discussed. Let me know your thoughts. What did you guys make of Lucas Bergvall, and what do you guys make of Claudio Echeverri? Are you guys fans of these two players? Would you guys want them to see at Barcelona? And what would be the max that you would pay for them? But guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And as always, guys, I'll catch you guys all in the next video.